we have a new guest with ChatGPT, so we'll take a interview with him. So let's start. So, so ChatGPT, how are you? ChatGPT, how are you?
I'm doing great, thank you. How about you? How's your day going?
So my first question is, can you tell me what does sharing life on social media mean?
Sure. Sharing live on social media means broadcasting real-time video or updates to your followers. It allows people to see what you're doing at that very moment, interact with you through comments, and feel connected to your experiences. It's a way to share moments instantly and authentically with others. What do you think about it?
My next question is, can you tell me how often do you go live on social media?
I don't go live on social media myself, but going live can be a fun way for people to engage with their audience. Some people go live daily, while others might do it weekly or on special occasions. It really depends on their goals and how they want to connect with their followers. Do you enjoy watching live streams?
So, my next question is, tell me how do you prepare before going?
Preparing for a live session can be really exciting. Here's some tips. 1. Plan your content. Have a clear idea of what you want to share or discuss. 2. Check your tech. Ensure your camera, microphone, and internet connection are working well. 3. Engage with your audience. Prepare to interact with comments and questions. 4. Find a quiet place with good lighting. Ahead of time, let your followers know when you'll be going live so they can join. Do you have any specific plans?
Can you tell me how how do you handle technical issues doing live streams?
Handling technical issues during live streams can be tricky, but here are some tips. 1. Stay calm. Keep a positive attitude. Audience know you're working on it. 2. Have a backup plan. If possible, have a backup device connection ready. 3. Test before going live. Do a test run to identify any potential issues. 4. Stay flexible. Be ready to adapt your content if something goes wrong. 5. Learn from experience. After the stream, review what happened and plan improvements. Technical issues happen to everyone. Don't worry too much.
So my next question is, can you tell me which platform do you prefer for live sharing and why?
The best platform for live sharing often depends on your goals and audience. Here are a few popular ones. 1. Facebook Live. Great for reaching a broad audience, especially if you already have a following on Facebook. 2. Instagram Live. Ideal for engaging with a younger audience and sharing visual content. 3. YouTube Live. Perfect for in-depth content and reaching subscribers who enjoy longer videos. 4. Popular for gaming and interactive content with a strong community. 5. TikTok Live. Great for short, engaging content and connecting with a diverse audience. Each platform has unique features, so choose one that aligns with your content style and audience preferences. Which platform are you thinking of using?
So, so my next question is, can you tell me, uh, do you plan your live session in advance?
Yes, planning your live session in advance can make a big difference. 2. Create a script or outline points you want to cover to stay on track. 3. Promote ahead of time. Inform your audience about the live session in advance so they can join. 4. Prepare your Choose a quiet, well-lit area for your live stream. 5. Plans coming up?
My next question is, can you tell me how we can make a video about live stream?
Creating a video about live streaming can be a great way to share tips and insights. Here's how you can do it. 1. Plan your content. Outline the key points you want to cover, such as the benefits of live streaming, how to prepare, and common mistakes to avoid. 2. Script or outline. Write a script to keep your video organized and ensure you cover all important points. 3. Record your video. Use a good quality camera and microphone. Ensure your recording space is well lit and quiet. 4. Include examples. Show clips or screenshots of live streaming platforms and features. 5. Edit your video. Use video editing software to add captions, transitions, and any necessary effects. 6. Promote your video. Share it on your social media channels and engage with your audience in the comments. By following these steps, you can create an informative and engaging video about live streaming.
So that's good. So my next question is, can you tell me what is the biggest challenge of sharing live?
One of the biggest challenges of sharing live is dealing with technical issues. Sometimes you might face internet connectivity problems or video glitches or equipment malfunctions. These issues can disrupt the flow and affect viewer experience. Another challenge is maintaining engagement. Since live content is in real time, it can be harder to keep the audience interested and interacting throughout the session. Lastly, managing privacy and safety concerns can also be challenging, as live sessions can sometimes attract unintended viewers or comments. Despite these challenges, planning and preparation can help mitigate them.
So, so my next question is, can you tell me how long is your typical live session?
I'm sorry, but I'm having trouble responding right now. Please wait a bit and try again.
My question is, can you tell me how long is your typical live in session? And
I'm
is
sorry.
can So my next question is, can you tell me how do you decide what is appropriate to share live?
Deciding what to share live depends. Here are some tips. 1. Know your audience. Share content that interests and engages your viewers. 2. Share timely or relevant topics that resonate with your followers. 4. Interactive content. Encourage questions, comments, and real-time interaction. 5. Test and learn. Experiment with different types of content and see what works best. Ultimately, share what you're passionate about and what your audience will enjoy.
So my next question is, can you tell me uh, how you made any new trends for live session?
Yes, live sessions can be a great way to make new friends. Here's how. 1. Engage with viewers. Respond to comments and questions during the session to connect with people. 2. Collaborate. Invite us to join your live stream or participate in a collaborative event. 3. Be authentic. Show your true self and others will be more likely to connect with you. 4. Participate in other streams. Join other live sessions and interact with hosts and viewers. Follow up. After the session, stay in touch with people you met through social media or other platforms. Building connections through live sessions can lead friendships.
That that's good. So my next question is, can you tell me uh, how do you follow?
I'm sorry, but you hit the daily limit for advanced voice. You can switch to standard now to keep chatting.
Okay. My question is, can you tell me how you decide what is your appropriate on life?
It really depends on your audience when choosing the best day for a live activity. If you have a regular audience, you may want to pick a day and time that fits their schedule. For instance, weekends might be a good choice if most of your followers are free during that time. You can also analyze when your followers are most active, either through platform insights or past live session data. This will give you a better idea of the optimal day and time. Do you already have a specific day in mind for your live sessions?
So my next question is, how do you balance privacy while sharing life?
Balancing privacy while going live on social media is crucial, especially since live streams are public. Here are some ways to maintain that balance. 1. Know your audience. Be mindful of who can see your live stream. Some platforms allow you to restrict the audience to only friends or certain groups, so use that feature if you're concerned about privacy. 2. Control your environment. Avoid showing personal information or things that can identify you or others, like home addresses or sensitive documents. 3. Use platform features. Many platforms have privacy settings, such as muting comments or controlling who can interact with the stream. Adjust these according to the level of privacy you want. 4. Inform viewers. Let your audience know if you're going live in a private or sensitive setting. For example, if you're sharing something personal, make sure they know it's not for public discussion. 5. Take precautions with guests. If you're bringing in guests for a live session, make sure they're aware of the privacy boundaries as well. Agree on what's okay to share before going live. By taking these steps, you can maintain your privacy and keep your live sessions safe and enjoyable.
So, so my next question is, can you tell me, do you feel confident speaking live in front of others?
I don't have feelings or emotions, so I don't experience confidence or nervousness. However, I can understand why speaking live in front of a bit intimidating for many people. It's natural to feel that way, but with practice, you can gain confidence. One way to build confidence is to prepare well, know your content, and rehearse before going live. It also helps to focus on engaging with your audience rather than worrying about perfection. Everyone makes mistakes, and that's completely okay. How do you feel about speaking live? Do you find it challenging or exciting?
So my next question is, can you tell me what time of day do you usually go live? Mainly?
I don't play games myself, but many people who go live often choose games that are engaging and audience. If you're thinking of gaming live streams, the most common choices are 1. Multiplayer games. These are great for interacting with your audience, like Fortnite, Among Us, or Minecraft. 2. Competitive games. If you're into competition, games like Valorant or League of Legends can attract viewers who enjoy the thrill of competitive play. 3. Casual games. Sometimes people prefer relaxing games like The Sims or Animal Crossing, where they can chat with the audience playing. You'd like to play live?
So my next question is, can you tell me uh, how do you interact with the viewers during a live sharing platforms? Do you
Thank you. Interacting with viewers during a live key to keeping the engagement going. Here's how you can do it. 1. Acknowledge comments. Regularly read and respond to comments. It shows viewers that you're paying attention to them, which build a stronger connection. 2. Ask. Invite viewers to share their thoughts or opinions on what you're doing. You could ask, what do you think of this game? Or where are you all to? 3. Use polls or Q&A. If the platform allows, create polls or ask for questions. This encourages interaction and keeps the conversation going. 4. Personalize responses. Address viewers by name when responding to their comments. It makes the interaction feel more personal. 5. Encourage viewers to share. Viewers to share the stream with their friends or invite them to participate in the conversation. 6. React to emotions. A moment with you, like a victory in the game or a big milestone, celebrate it together by keeping conversation flowing and an engaging live experience. Does that help you get a sense of how to do it?
So question is, can you tell me, uh, have you ever faced
Since I don't have or hated. However, I understand that many people face criticism or annoyance, and how you handle it is key. When people receive feedback, it can feel hurtful, but it's important to remember that it's okay to make mistakes and them as a way to grow. It's also helpful to focus on the positive and constructive feedback while letting go of things that don't serve you. Have you ever faced criticism or feedback? How did you handle it?
so my next question is, will sharing on live?
I don't have personal experiences or an acumen to save, but I can understand that for many people, the most valuable life often revolves around things like resilience, kindness, or learning from mistakes. These are the qualities people tend to hold on to because they shape how they navigate challenges and grow over time. For some, it might be the lesson, while for others, it's understanding the importance of relationships and empathy. What about you? Is there a particular life lesson or value that's been especially meaningful to you?
So my next question is, can you tell me, do you take constant before showing others in daily life?
It sounds like you're asking about whether I need consent before, like a document or information in daily life. Since I don't interact with real world scenarios the same way people do, I don't directly handle consent or personal decisions like that. However, in the real world, it's always important to ask for consent before sharing anything private, whether it's a document, image, or even someone's story. If you're referring to sharing something on live or public platforms, it's key to always make sure the content shared respects others' privacy and boundaries. Consent in sharing any kind of information, particularly personal or sensitive data, is essential. Is this related to something you're thinking in your own life, like something public?
That's good. My next one is, can you tell me, should there be stricter rule for live content?
Yes, there are several rules and guidelines for live content, especially on social media platforms, to ensure that the content remains safe, respectful, and compliant with platform policies. Here are some common rules that apply to most platforms. 1. Respect privacy. Always respect the privacy of others. Avoid sharing personal information without consent. 2. No hate speech or harassment. Live content should not include hate speech, bullying, or any form of harassment. 3. Avoid violent or dangerous content. Don't show violent or harmful behavior, thing that could encourage harm or illegal activities. 4. Follow community guidelines. Each platform, like Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, etc., has its own set of community guidelines that should be followed. Violating these can result in content removal or account suspension. 5. Music, videos, and images. 6. Be transparent. Clearly disclose any sponsored content tips in your live streams. 7. Age restrictions. Make sure your content is appropriate for your audience and follow any age restrictions or guidelines set by the platform. 8. Safety and moderation. Platforms often have tools to help you moderate comments and interactions during content and keep the environment safe. Every platform has its own specific set of rules, platform you're using. Are you planning to go live on a specific platform soon?
My next question is, can you tell me, is it ethical to go live in public place?
Going live in public can be ethical, but it really depends on the situation. Here are some key. 1. Respect for others' privacy. When you're broadcasting live in public, be mindful of others around you. Avoid filming or sharing people's private moments or their faces without consent. It's important to respect people's privacy, especially if they didn't agree to be on your live stream. 2. Public spaces. Public spaces generally don't have the same privacy expectations as private ones, but it's still a good practice to be mindful of the setting and the people around you. 3. Content of the stream. Ensure that the content you're sharing is appropriate for public viewing. Avoid sharing anything that could be offensive or inappropriate to viewers or the public. 4. Permission to film. If you're in a location where people expect privacy, like a healthcare setting, private business, or during personal events, you should get permission before going live. 5. Platform guidelines. Always follow the platform's rules regarding public streaming. For example, some platforms may require you to get consent from others if you're filming in a public place. So as long as you're mindful of the people around you and the context, going live in public can be ethical. It's all about balancing transparency and respect for privacy. Do you have any concerns about going live in public spaces?
So my next question is, can you tell me, uh, how do you protect your personal data while live streaming?
For setting the date of a live stream, the process typically involves a few key steps that you can follow to make sure it's well-timed and planned. Here's a general approach. 1. Know your audience. Think about when your audience is most active. If you have access to analytics on platforms like Instagram, Facebook, or YouTube, Check when your followers are online. You can also consider their time zone to find an ideal time. 2. Consistency. If you do regular live sessions, setting a consistent schedule, like every Friday evening or Sunday afternoon, helps your audience know when to expect your live streams. 3. Avoid conflicts. Make sure your live stream doesn't clash with major events or other popular live streams, unless your audience prefers to watch at the same time. 4. Promote in advance. Announce your live stream a few days ahead so people have time to mark their calendars. This can increase your viewership. 5. Personal availability. Make sure the date works for you. If you want to go live at a time when you're energetic or free, pick a date that doesn't overlap with your other commitments. 6. Flexibility. Sometimes life happens. Be flexible if you need to shift the live stream to a different day. Particular event or reason you're thinking about going live on a specific date?
So, this was our short interview with ChatGPT. I hope you liked it. Till then, Allah Hafiz.